Yes, hi. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. I'll begin by that, by asking you, hi. How are you doing? I want to work from the other side today. That's where I want to work from. Hello, hi. How are you doing? How are you doing? And I'm asking you how you are doing. Yeah, I think I have to hold like that. I'm asking you how you are doing because I want to really know how you are doing. Me, I've been not doing well. I've been sick. I've been sick for almost a week. Almost a week, and I've been down. None of you even asked me. I have to work from the other side today. Just want to work from the other side. Okay, I was telling you. I've been sick for almost a week, and none of you even tried to ask me how I am doing. None even came to ask me how I am doing. But that's okay, that's how this world is. The lonely world. We are very many in the world, but we are all connected now with technology and all that. But the fact remains that we are still lonely people. So I was sick, and I didn't even have energy to do these videos. Remember, I'm filming from the real world. It's not very easy to film from the real world. It's not very easy. But because I am an athlete, I don't fear rejection. I don't fear being seen. I don't fear what people will think. I don't fear what people will say about me. I don't fear any of those. That's why I film from the real world nowadays. I was asking you how you are doing. I was still telling you that I was not fine. I was sick for almost a week. None of you checked on me. Yes, none of you checked on me. I mean it. None of you checked on me. None of you really took time to check on me. Even the person I told I was sick just stopped there. But that's how this world is. That's how the people in this world are. You just look at the people and you just let them be. That's how this world is. Can you even call somebody that is your real friend? I think I wanted to work from the other side. I've been working from this side for some long time. I think I have to be working from the other side. I was still telling you. Can you call somebody your real friend nowadays? That this is my real friend. Yes, Chris is my real friend, somehow, yes. He believed in me, supports me. Christopher Barnham is my real friend. But somehow, I was sick, and Chris, you didn't even... Yes, I told you I was sick, man. But it just stopped there. But I forgive you, Chris. Because I can forgive you, Chris. But other people, I just look at them and I wonder if they can ever be my friends. We will just be strangers. Like me in my... Okay, I know in the world I am a stranger. I know in life I might be a stranger. Yes, I might be a stranger, yes. But sometimes I don't like to be a stranger to you. You've been seeing me for some time now. You've been really seeing me for some time. And if I come and I say we are strangers, I will feel like my heart is... I need to feel like we are friends. I've been here for some time. I didn't even tell you to subscribe. I need subscribers. So you subscribe, my friend. Subscribe to this video, to this YouTube channel. You like the video, subscribe, it helps the channel. Yes. And you tell other people who watch my videos. If you watch my videos, you have to subscribe. it helps the channel. Like me personally, maybe it cannot help me, but it has to help the channel. That's why those guys, that's the requirement they need from us. They need those people who watch you to subscribe to you. So, I was still telling you, I got sick for almost for a week and nobody was checking on me, but that's fine. I've just told you that. At least I've told you I was sick. If you were there and you are concerned about me and you are asking yourself, where is this guy? I've just told you I was sick for almost a week. I had stomach, like this malaria, where you feel like your stomach is paining you. But it's malaria. Yes, I had that for almost a week. But now I'm getting fine. I have to be resuming my unknown. My life is so unknown. I'm not like those people who have jobs. Yes, I'm not like those people who have jobs. Like, they know how their day is gonna be. Like, they have to wake up and they do whatever they are going to be doing. My life is not like that. My life is so unknown. I have to wake up and think of what I'm gonna be doing. Most of the times, I think about filming, streaming. I think about making music. I still have challenges in making music. Christopher helped me and bought me music equipment, but I still need the software to pay for the software to make music. So my life is not like something I can come and tell you that it's direct, like I'm living a direct life. No, it's very hard to live in unemployment. Very hard. And I'm having a challenge. I want to leave the home, my parents' house. I want to leave. I'm just telling you now. Because I'm very grateful to God. I'm very grateful to my parents for being there, for giving me shelter to be there. But in the Bible, there's where they say like you have to leave your parents' home and you go. That is one of the reasons why I want to live. And then I have my personal reasons, my mental health. That's my family, but family, sometimes you want to be your own self. I want to be my own self now. Not abandon them, no, but I just want to have the independence. I feel very bad that I eat food from home. Sometimes I feel very bad because they decide for me what they decide for me what I'm going to eat. If they cook rice, I'll be eating rice with like them. If they cook, whatever they cook. And sometimes I don't like people to make decisions for me. When I was a kid, yes, they had that right to make decisions for me. But now I'm a grown man. You cannot make decisions for me. You can advise me, and I take your advice, or I don't take it. But you cannot make decisions for me anymore. In good faith. In me being respectfully, like respecting you. So, I wanted to share it because when you share, let's say like in psychology, when you share out, it's one of the, sharing is one of the ways of solving the problem. So I want to live. I feel like I'm getting comfortable there. Yes, I feel like I'm getting comfortable there. I just want to live and go find my own way. I used to fear. I have a fear. I want to tell you about the fear that I have. So remember, when I left university, I was with a girlfriend by then, and then we went and we got someplace. Then unemployment, we didn't have money to pay for that house. Like we didn't have money to pay for that house, and we got evicted. So I've been evicted so many times, and sometimes I have that fear of renting. I have that fear whenever I think of renting, and I remember that I don't have a job. I get a fear that I will again be evicted. And that fear somehow is like it's keeping me home. But I don't want to be home anymore. My soul doesn't want to be home anymore, like at that place. Not in bad faith, but I want independence. I want privacy. I want to grow myself. Yes, I want to grow myself and I cannot do that from home. I want to take my studio somewhere else. So, I've told you, I wanted to share it because I believe in sharing. When I share this, I'm speaking out my mind freely. Yes, I know right now if somebody is watching this video, yes, but I was recording the video. It was me in my real life recording the video. So, I told you already, that's what is on my mind right now, to live, to go. I have that fear, I told you I have the fear of being evicted because I've been evicted so many times. Yes, but I will not let that fear get in my way. I will not let that fear get in my way of growth. I don't want to let that fear get in my way of growth. So I want to grow. I want to leave that place and go rent. Even if it's a small room, as long as it's self-contained. Yes, as long as it's self-contained and it's in a gate, that's what I want. And I want to encourage myself to tap into my subconscious mind. Yes, to live finally on my own. I want to live on my own. Yes, you come from the family, but sometimes you have to take your own path. Like yesterday I was telling my brother about music, and I was trying to influence him if he can do music also. Because we are all unemployed. And whenever you're unemployed, you want to go back to your family business. Unfortunately, we don't have a family business. And the only thing that is similar to the family business is the job that our father does. And our father has been a trailer driver. So my young brother wants to drive a trailer because the inspiration is from the father. He wants to drive a trailer. Yes, I support him to drive a trailer because he loves it. He loves it. I cannot come and start demotivating him, no? That would be bad of me. But I love life out of the limits. I love life out of what is there, what is described. I was telling him, like, you can make money from music. I also know I'm not making money by the time I was filming this video. It's just a dream. It's just hope. It's just something that I admire. Even the other artist I used to call my friend used to call me a wannabe because I admire it so much to be an artist. I admire to be an artist. I even wanna be. Yes, I want to be. Even though he was saying it in a disrespectful way, like a wannabe. Yes, I am a wannabe artist. I want to be an artist. I want to really be an artist. But I want to find my way. I believe I'm gonna find my way. I believe I'll find my way. That I really believe. Yes. Now I'm more into believing because you need to believe these things for them to happen. If you don't believe, they will not happen. If you believe, they will happen. Yes. You believe by not seeing. That's how you believe. So I want these things to happen to my life. I feel very good whenever I'm filming from the outside because I get to look at people. People get to see me. Some people laugh at me. Some people mock me. Some people think I'm crazy. Some people say whatever they want. But I've told you I don't have those fears anymore. Me, I know myself. I believe in myself. I have confidence in myself. And I have self-esteem. Yes? So, whatever the people say, I don't care. But sometimes I want to listen to hear what are they saying about me. Are they saying some positive stuff? I welcome positivity. Negativity, I don't welcome it. So I have to cross the road. I have to be crossing the road and go the other side. So you're gonna forgive me, I cannot be crossing the road at the same time talking. I have to wait for these guys to get done and I cross the road. And I go my own way. We are so many in the world, but everybody is on their own. pains me sometimes to know that we are many in the world, to know that we are many people in the world, but everybody is on their own. Okay, not on their own, like totally on their own, those who have families, but that's how the life is. I was still telling you that life, like where you feel like you are limited, you feel like if your father is a trailer driver, you are must to also try to find being in a trailer. Yes, if it was there, but it's not there. It's not, I'll not use impossible, no, but it's hard to get into the trailer driving like our father. We don't know even how he how he got to be a trailer driver. We don't know. But it's not about even trailer driving, it's about driving. So, the story is like this. Our grandfather was a driver, allegedly, according to what they tell us. I don't know if it's true because I was not there, but it's the story that I heard. That our grandfather, the father to my father, yes, the grandfather, he was a driver to the King of Toro. King of Toro. Toro is a kingdom in Uganda. Uganda has so many tribes. And my father comes from that tribe of Toro, Batoro. So if you ever get to learn about Uganda and its tribes, there is Baganda, there is Basoga, there is Bagishu, there is Bateso, there is Banyankole, there is many, like almost at least, no, almost like 55, 54 there. So those are the tribes like in Uganda. So my father happens to come from a tribe called Batoro. So his father, the Batoro, they have a kingdom. And in the kingdom there's a king. So my grandfather used to drive the king. That's what they say. My grandfather used to drive the King of Toro. He was the driver of the King of Toro. No wonder he was very rich, that man. No wonder he was very rich. Like in wealth, he had land, he had cattle, he had a farm, he had so many children. I am one of the children of the kids of him. I don't know if that even makes sense, but that's how it is. So it comes from there, the driving. So my grandfather was a driver. And then my father too. Even all those other brothers of him, somehow they are related to driving the cars. And that's how I think my father got into driving. So my father became a driver. And for him, he wasn't driving the king, but he was driving these transport cars. And that's what we grew seeing, our father driving trailers. So now we are also in the world, we are grown, we are looking for what to do. I studied up to university. I went up to university. There's the main university here. It's called Malaria University. I studied up to there. I have that degree, but somehow that degree is not helping me. I will not be negative anymore about that degree, but I just want to be plain. The degree somehow is not helping me. And whenever I look, what can I do? I ask myself the question. I've been talking a lot. I need to drink some water. I don't mind those people seeing me, because I can also see them, but I'm not seeing them. Let them see me. Let them think whatever they want. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Yeah. When you speak for some long time, I really want to be whenever I'm speaking. Okay, whenever I'm speaking, I want to engage. I want to engage the viewer who is viewing my video, who is seeing my video. I want to engage, to try with my English. My English is, yes, I'm trying to improve my English by trying to read. I try to read so that I can try to improve my English. So that I can, whenever I'm speaking, at least I can articulate. I can bring out my ideas clearly in English. I only use English whenever I'm recording videos. Whenever I'm at home, I use Uganda. But I want to be in an area of English speaking people somehow. So practice my English, because my English is somehow disturbing me, but I will try to be using it. I was still telling you. So we are still in that unknown of unemployment at home. It's very unfortunate. And I've been getting this fear. Because I've told you, I'm being fed 28 years. I'm very grateful to God. I'm very grateful to my parents to even feed me at 28 years. But it takes away the manhood from me. It takes away the manhood from me, because if those people are not there, who will feed me? I like to be feeding myself because I'm a grown man. Yes, because I am a grown man. I am a grown man. The ambulance again. I pray for that person in the ambulance. I pray for you in the ambulance. May you get healed in the mighty name of God. I was telling you, we are still in the unemployment system. This all goes back to our country. We have these countries in Africa, they don't have proper systems. Our African leaders, I don't know what's wrong with black people, man. What's wrong with black people? Sometimes I ask myself, what did black people do to God? God, what did we do to you? Somehow you find yourself caught up in that loop of black people. I told you I went up to Malaria University. That's what they say is the right path, right? Go to school. I did it. I did what they said was right. Most of us here in Africa, in Uganda, did that. We went through that. We didn't drop out. We had all the reasons to drop out, but we didn't drop out of school. Because that's what we believed was right. That's what they made us to believe was right. But then after school, like there's no systems here. There are no systems. There are no systems where you say like, I don't even know like this country has a government. All I know it has a government, but you don't know anywhere to start from. In the American movies, you watch these people having, they have like people who trace for employment, those companies and all that. But here, you don't know even where to start from. Your parents are now on your case. And this is the bad thing about African parents. You know, like we are living in countries that don't support us. Uganda. Uganda is in Africa. I'll use Uganda. I'm sometimes being negative. I don't want to be negative sometimes, but sometimes I have to speak the truth. Sometimes I don't see my future here in Uganda, because I don't know where to begin from. My hope is to do music, and I'm having challenges of even doing music. I want to leave my parents' house. I'm looking for where to start from. I'm not friends with my parents. They are no longer my friends. Not in a bad way, but because I want to protect my energy. I want to protect myself. My parents are not my friends. Not in a bad way, but they are my parents. I love them and I respect them. I really love them. Yes. I love them and I'm grateful to God for their life. I'm really grateful, but they are not my friends. I had to talk that. I had to let that out. If it's bad, let them know that they are not my friends, and maybe we get to do something about it. Why are they not my friends? If they want me as their kid to be their friend, maybe they can do something about it. Or maybe me, if I want them to be my friends, maybe I can do something about it. But right now they are not my friends. And I pray for God to give them life. I pray for all good things for my parents. But friendship, they are not. Yes, I have to talk the truth. I'm sound. I have a sound mind, I have to tell you. My parents, they are not my friends simply because one of the reasons, they don't support my dreams. Yes, I'm grown, I'm 28 years old. I'm an adult, I'm supposed to be looking after myself. Yes, all those reasons. They did whatever they did. They put me in school. But I was a kid. The school part of it, I believe when I give birth to a kid, I'll be taking care of my kid in all situations until my kid is fully on their feet. But I'm not on my feet, me. I'm not standing. And the people that are supposed. Okay, there are other kids they have to look after. But I've told you, they're not my friends. They don't share anything with me. They treat me like trash. They disrespect me a lot. They think like I'm a dog I don't see. Do they think like I'm a dog or I'm just an animal that I don't see what they do to me? I see it and I just keep quiet. That's one of the reasons why I want to leave that place and go. Yes, they are my friends, they are my parents, it's my family, yes. That's how I came in this world from them. I love it and I respect it. But I'm a grown man. I'm a grown person and I want to grow and I want to develop myself. And if the people that I expect maybe to give me a helping hand, they are not doing it. They have their reasons. Yes, but they're not my friends. Maybe I will make a video another time and I tell you my parents are my friends. But for now, they are not my friends, they are just my parents. Yes. Because I'm sharing this. Sometimes the truth has to be out. Sometimes the truth has to be out, even if it's harsh. Even if you feel like the truth will hurt somebody else's feelings, but it's the truth. I try to make a relationship with my brothers, like my young brother, but it's also disrespectful. Because he spent so much time with my father, so he's like my father. Yeah, I don't blame him, but I'll just put a distance. I'll be loving them, they are my family, yes, but like the man, I need now to focus on my own family too. Now I'm a man, I'm not a child. I've told you now, I want to move. I'm sober now, I no longer even use marijuana. Like I used to use marijuana a lot because I was stressed. And I thought in myself that whenever I used my marijuana, I felt okay. Yes, I used to feel somehow okay, somehow fine. But I was in the same position. The same position. I decided to quit marijuana. Even if I love it. Sacrifice. Getting back in the sober life, which is boring. When you're sober, I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke marijuana. I'm just now a sober person. You will see me most of the times, I will not be smiling or laughing. Because whenever I'm sober, I don't smile. Whenever I'm sober, I don't laugh. Okay, like most of the times whenever I'm sober, I'm just moody. Most of the times I'm sober, I'm very angry at people. I just look at people and get angry. I told you, I'm describing my emotions, the way I be. Whenever I was on marijuana, I could be laughing. I could be smiling. But marijuana was taking away something from me. In exchange, yes, marijuana was giving me good things, like it was helping me with sleeping. Marijuana, smoking weed. Smoking weed was helping me with sleeping. I could sleep. It was helping me with smiling, laughing, not stressing. But it was taking away something from me. It was an opportunity cost. They give me that marijuana smoking, it gives me that, it makes me laugh, it makes me smile, it makes me sleep, it makes me be calm. It was giving me some good things, yes. But then, what it was taking away from me was so huge. I could not trade it. I could not trade with marijuana anymore. Like being in one position. I don't want to be in one position. I want my life to be evolving. I want my life to be changing. I want my life to be changing. And marijuana could make me be in one place. That's what it was taking me away. That's what it was taking away from me. Sorry. I told you, you're gonna bear with my English. You're gonna bear with my English. Yes. I believe whenever I speak, whenever I come here and I communicate, I will improve with time. But for now, you have to bear with me. I was telling you, I cannot trade marijuana. I cannot deal with marijuana again. I cannot be around people who smoke weed anymore. I don't hate it, no. I don't stigmatize it, but I cannot trade. My life is not in a good position now. I need to be using my sober mind, my mind, to find ways of getting out of this position that I'm in. It's not a pleasing position. I'm unemployed, yes, but there are very many ways to make money. Yes, there are very many ways to make money, that I believe it. A job is one of the ways. If I'm unemployed, okay, I can have a business. I need to have a business. So that's what is on my mind every time. I don't know if my videos, they are the same. Until my life changes, maybe my videos will also change. I don't know, because I cannot just come here and be fake. No, I cannot come here and be fake. I have to come here and I tell you how I'm really doing. Because the question is how you are doing. That's the question. The question is how you are doing. And I cannot come here and I start lying. Because nobody is here. At least, nobody is here. Nobody's gonna look at me, no? Nobody's gonna be looking at me here. At least I can be here speaking the truth. Yes, the people in the real world are looking at me when I'm filming this video. They are driving cars. Maybe they stare at me. Maybe in those cars there are people who know me. But this is where I speak the truth, at least. Okay, this is where I keep my truth, even though I share it on the YouTube platform. But I want to get to learn to tap into my feelings, to get out bad feelings from me, to get out good feelings out of me, to learn about myself, to learn what I can do with my life, to learn my abilities, to learn how can I solve challenges that I face as a man. Because I'm a man, I told you already, I want to leave my parents' house and go back in the real world, even if I stand alone. That's what I want for now, because I cannot be sleeping in the garage anymore. I sleep in the garage. In the garage. It's not even the garage. It's like the shoes in there, the chairs in there, there are rats. In the place where I sleep, it was a garage. It was a room meant to be a garage, but it's not a garage. They put their old chairs. They put their shoes. They put rats are everywhere, and that's where I sleep. No, my life should not be like that. My life should not be like that. If my parents abandoned me, I'm now grown. I can take care of myself. My soul, I command my soul. I command myself. I command my ancestors. I command God to help me get out of the garage, that sleeping place where I'm sleeping. I don't like sleeping there. It's draining me. I don't like being there. Yes, I don't like being there. So I have to command during. This is I'm okay. I'm on the camera, but it doesn't take the way that I'm in the real world. I have to change my life. Come on. I have to change. That's why I had to leave marijuana. To leave all those things. And become real with myself. To find solutions. What can I do with my life and change it? I have to cross the road. Whenever you're crossing the road, you have to be careful. You don't trust those people who are driving. You don't know what's on their minds. So you have to trust yourself whenever you are crossing the road. Because you don't know those guys. They have stress. They argue with their wives. They have their husbands. So you cross the road when you are very attentive and focused. Okay, away from that, away from my sad story of being unemployed, of whatever is happening in my life, away from that, I want now to be a journalist to tell you what is happening, what I'm seeing. What am I seeing? I'm seeing a lot of people. I'm seeing some people laughing at me. Oh God, at least they are laughing at me. That's good for them to laugh at me because they laughed. I made somebody laugh. Though they laughed at me, but I made somebody laugh. I don't know why they laugh at me. I seem like a villager. Most of them think they will be snatching my phone away from me. Yes, let them snatch the phone away. Oh my God, you snatch this phone away from me because I want to get a new phone. I want to buy myself a phone. I've never even bought myself a phone. All the phones that I have, somebody has to give them to me. This phone here, somebody had to give it to me. I want to buy myself a new phone. Like, I want to buy myself a new phone. I want to give myself life. I want to provide for myself. That's what I want. To provide for myself. But then I have to remember, in the real world, sometimes I get stared at and I feel very uncomfortable. But I have to remember, like, it's about self-confidence and self-esteem. Yes, self-confidence and self-esteem. And I'm not a criminal, like I should be hiding myself. No, I'm just a normal person. I'm just a normal person trying to find life, trying to figure out what can I do with my life. It's still very uncertain, it's still very unknown to me. But I have to try. I spent that 3 days at home just sleeping. And I don't want to sleep again. I don't want to be there just sleeping. Like, I'm just sleeping. Come on. Sleeping. But these people are not sleeping. All these people here sleep at night. Like, life is very funny. It's like we all have the same 24 hours. We all have the same 24 hours. Yes. Whether you are in America, whether you're in Africa, whether... That's the equality we have. At least we all have the same time. So I'm trying again. I was running at 5 p.m. Yes, before I was running at 5 p.m. And then I wanted to run in the morning because I had to leave the other place where I stay to come to this site to get internet to upload these videos. So, I want to start waking up at 5 a.m. Even if I know, like, okay, it's not I know, even if the world is showing me that there's no what to do at 5 a.m., right? I should continue sleeping in the bed. I don't even sleep on the bed, I sleep on the mat. I should reject that and wake up at 5 a.m. That's the time I should be waking up. I go run and I try to see how I'm going to change my life. I need to put God in my life. I need to welcome God in my life. Even though sometimes I don't believe in religion, but those people somehow, most of those people are doing well, are doing better than me financially. And you see people who are doing well, better than you financially, coming out to say like, it's God. Some people coming out to say like, Jesus. And they're doing better than you financially. And they come and they tell you the reason is God, is Jesus. So I need to welcome God in my life. To bring God in my life, Jesus Christ, I don't know. These things are so confusing to me, man. Jesus Christ, God, whatever. But somehow I need to welcome those, I don't know, the God and Jesus in my life. Because I'm looking for all the strength to start my life at 28 years. Sometimes I feel like, oh my God, it's now done. But it's not done yet. Never give up, right? That's what I read everywhere. You never give up. You never ever give up on life. Though, whatever they say, never give up, I feel like they don't finish it. They just say never give up. That's what people say. But I want to say like, never give up on life. You should never give up on yourself. I have to admit somehow I think I gave up on myself. But I need to awaken myself. I need to awaken the spirit in myself again. I need to awaken myself again. I need to awaken my life again. That's what I need. So it's a conversion. Somehow I gave up on my life. Somehow. Because I was expecting other people to look after me. Take after me. But I need to accept that I need to be a player too. We all have 24 hours. I need to balance my time very well. It's a gift from Almighty God time. So I need to balance my time very well. Yes. Balance my time very well. 24 hours. I had to be waking up at 5 a.m. Whether I slept at 4, 5 a.m. is now the new time I wake up. I changed my alarm to be waking up at 5 a.m. And it's what I'm gonna be. I want to respect that for now. Respect that. They're waking up early so that I get to do things early. And I need to show these people you need to prove to them. You need to show them that you are not somebody to play with. Life is about proving each other. Competition. That's what life is about. Competition, proving to each other. I love to prove to people, yes. I love to show them that I'm very humble. I'm very kind. I'm very forgiving. But I can play. I can show you that I can compete with you. In whatever field that you choose, that I also choose. I'll continue being like that. I want to explore more about kindness, yes. Kindness is full of love. Those guys who give me lifts, the Boda men. Like I've told you already, if you've never heard, they won't even get to where I upload these videos from. I request for lifts. I go on the road and I request for a lift. Rejection, because I don't fear rejection anymore. I got rejected. I get rejected. I get rejected. I get rejected. Rejected and rejected and rejected and rejected and rejected. But I get one shot. One shot. Every time I get one shot, I feel happy. So, I'll not fear rejection. I think I have to begin with applying jobs again. Try. Because I want to try to look after myself, to find any means I can look after myself. My parents are not an option anymore. Yes, I've told you, they are not an option anymore. And I used to think in them a lot, but I have to know, like, now I'm a grown man, I have to look after myself. So yes, I know I'll be facing rejections, but I have to face the rejections until I get the shot that I'm looking for. It's what I will be looking for. Filming from the real world. I'll continue filming from the real world. Yes. Where people see me, they think whatever they think. I don't care. I care about people, but I don't care about negative perceptions. I don't care about those. And I'm very vigilant, by the way. And those people who think they will snatch my phone, they cannot snatch my phone. Because I tie the phone on my hand. They cannot do it. Even if somebody tries to grab the phone, it will fail unless they use force. Unless they come in a gang and they attack me, there they can do it. But one person cannot do it. Maybe if he has a knife or whatever harmful thing he can use against me. But he cannot do it. Yes, in the real world when you're filming, it's like you're talking to yourself. Somehow, you seem crazy, you seem like this guy is talking to himself only. But at the back of my mind, I know what I'm doing. And I'm not here to prove to anybody. No, I just know what I'm doing, and I'm a grown man. So think whatever they want to think. I cannot do anything for them. But just know what I'm doing. I know I'm communicating. I know I'm learning how to vlog. I'm learning how to communicate. I'm learning how to speak. I'm learning how to express myself by doing it. That's how I'm doing this. Because nobody will do it for me. I have to do it for myself. Nobody will come and teach me how to express myself, how to be confident. Yes. By doing the vlogs, I'm learning all that. I'm learning to speak, to communicate, to face people. Before I used to even fear the people. I used to fear the people. But now I can face anybody in this world. But right now, I can face anybody. I can face the people who abuse me. I can face the people who mock me. I can face the people who uplift me. As long as you were born and you are moving with your legs, I can face you. Because I've been doing this for a while. Okay, enough of me. What is happening in your life? So what's up with your life, you? I know you have some issues with your life. Or maybe, like in the churches, they call it testimonies. But I don't want it to stop in churches only. Like, what are the life testimonies that you have in your life? What is happening to you? What is going on with you? Sometimes I want to ask you. Because I've told you how my life is, and okay, I'm done for that. Now it's about you. I want to know about you, like you, what is happening to you? What is up? What is up? What did they call it? What's up? No, what is up? That's the right way to call it. What is up there? What is it that you want to tell me? Maybe you have a secret that you want to tell me. I'm very good at secrets. I can keep your secret very well. Nobody will ever know your secret when you tell me your secret. I will be, I don't know. I can be like, these social media accounts, you have a password, but somebody can hack in there and they get to know your information and your data. But when you trust me with your secret, I promise you, your secret will be fine with me. So sometimes I want to know what's happening. Maybe you have to, maybe you want to share something with me. Maybe you need a friend to trust. I can really be that friend you can trust. I can really be that friend, for real. Don't mind the way I dress. Don't mind my English. Don't mind anything that you feel like is a red flag or anything that you feel like is a turn off. Don't mind all those. Just check my heart. I wish you can see my heart. Yes, my heart is a competitive heart, but my heart is a loving heart. My heart is light. My heart is light like a whistle. A whistle. Like you ever blown a whistle? Like that's how my heart is. So you can be my friend. I can be your friend. I can be somebody you trust. I can be somebody who can listen to you. I can be somebody like if not if you feel like you are sad and you say like this is somebody that I can go and talk to. I just can be your friend. Your true friend, your real friend. Yes. Christopher is my friend. I can also be your friend. I can also be your confident friend. You know, like you have that other friend of yours who's very confident. I am one of those friends you will ever have who is a very confident friend who has high self-esteem. Like high self-esteem. Yes, self-confidence and self-esteem. Yes, you believe in yourself. Yes, I'll not come here and start downplaying you. Maybe sometimes I feel like you are not doing this right, but I'll not just come and downplay you. I don't do that because I don't do that. I wanted even to find a reason to explain why I don't do that, but it's simply that I don't do that. I don't downplay people. No, even if you feel like you are smarter than somebody, you're richer than somebody, you don't have a right to downplay anybody because at the end of the day, where are you taking all those things that you have? At the end of the day. So me, I want to be me, real me. But I want to be real me who is real good, not real bad. Yes, we all have the bad and the good side. Sometimes it's okay to tap in the bad side, but most of the time it's for the good side. I want to be tapping in the good side. So, I've been talking and I feel tired. Yes, talking is tiresome. Talking from the real world when everybody is staring at you is hard. It's not easy. Like holding this camera here and you start moving, talking to yourself. Even though like at the back of my mind I know I'm not talking to myself, I'm filming. That's what I'm doing. In filming you have to talk. And it's not like you'll be doing sign languages, no? In filming you talk. So I was talking. So what are we gonna do? I told you already, we are gonna try to wake up early, 5 a.m. Yes, it's 24 hours. The day has 24 hours. We try to use time very well. Maybe somehow I'm not using time very well. And maybe I need to take accountability of my actions. I need to be responsible. A responsible person. And you too, you need to be responsible. There are certain things, yes, they give you joy and all that, but they don't make you like. I admire people who go out and they work out. You need to go out and work out. Go out and work out. If you can afford a gym, you go to the gym. If you cannot afford a gym like me, I cannot afford a gym, going to the gym. But I love going to the gym, but I cannot afford it. It's not I will not be able to afford it, but I just cannot afford it. So I work out by going out. So I love you. Yes. I do. Yes, I really do love you. Like, I don't know. Whenever people hear you saying that I love you, they automatically, when you're a man, they automatically think you're talking to a woman. Oh, now we are living in a world where there's gay people, where there is. But whenever you tell somebody that you love, it doesn't have to be man, it doesn't have to be a woman, it doesn't have to be sexual. I just have to tell you that I love you. Like those people who gave me lifts, they were men, but are they sexual? It wasn't nothing. It was nothing about sex, romance, and all that. It was just genuine love. Like that love, they say God loves us. God loves us, right? That's what they say. So I just love you. Sometimes I feel tired, and my voice has to be low. But I love you. I love you who is watching this video. I hope you ever get to know me. I'm just using this as a tool. I'm just trying to express myself. Maybe you can look at my soul and you get to know me by just this device here. Yeah? Trying to express myself. Maybe you can look at my eyes and just say like, okay, this guy here, what's up with this guy? But I'm just trying to express myself, find ways of expressing myself. So, I love you. Take good care after yourself. Take good care after yourself. I have to wait for 4 minutes. But that will not take away the fact that I love you. Now I'm just gonna be saying I love you till the video is done. I love you. 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 I
love you. Take good care after yourself. I love you. Take good care after yourself.